Hey, Ann. Okay, we're looking at autumn leaves and some bar chords. So it seems like you have, at least somewhere written down the theory for this stuff, and you're starting to get the different shapes. You know, the ones built off the A string and the ones built off the E string. So I think a cool next move with that is to start to be able to play the melody around these new shapes. So let's say we get, right? So it's drawing on, you can really conceptualize it in a lot of different ways. Mostly don't overthink it, just try to find the notes and land, notice where they land on the chord. So this first one's, at least the way I'm playing it, starts on that A on the 7th fret on the 4th string. And it's A, B, up to the F here on the 6th fret. And that F is part of that D minor shape. So if you play that shape without hitting the top string, you can kind of get that F. So I'm just ending on the B string on the top. So then our next chord would be a G7. It'd be down here. Like that. So you could try to find the next phrase, which would be the exact same kind of shape, just shifted down. So it'd be a pinky on the G, A, B, and then grab the E on the B string 5th fret, and you can make that C major 7 shape. And then we go down to make F major 7. Same shape. This is kind of where you're used to playing it. And we end it with the pinky on the B half diminished on the D, E7, so if we keep descending like that, we sort of get into old territory here. That's a really good way to start seeing these shapes. Let me see here. Let me get my shit together for a second. So you could transfer it up to try some new shapes if you want to. So that one's good. And then instead of going down here, stay on this shape and go up to F. This is an F major 7 up on the 8th fret. And then the melody would come from that root, however you want to play it, F, G, A, D. And that D comes from this shape, or the shape you know. That's a shape sheet. Always use the shape you know. That one, where we only play the bottom 4 strings, that D would be on the top. So that's F. And then to make the E, you can switch to the back to the A string shape here on the 7th fret, E7. That's a good way to practice it, because you get to see it in some new ways. So the whole thing might sound like slide up to the F, B half diminished, not that. Right, now we're a little bit in trouble because we need to think of another. This is how I start composing on the guitar or arranging. So that's a B over an E7. It's the easiest way to do it. Or you could do some, closed position thing that we haven't really done yet. So for that, I would switch it to the open. And see if you can get that far. So we get to use basically all our shapes. The other thing you can do, well, maybe this is too much information, but sometimes you can jump it up the octave if it gets too low. So you could go like that. What am I doing? So I'm just trying to find chords, basically. It's kind of a E7 diminished thing. So I think going up the octave might be one step too far for now. Just try to play what you know. See if you can find the melody with these shapes we've been working on. Like some of the things like I was doing there, you can connect chords with the bass. Just keep it in the scale. So, for example, D, I might go D down to the A, then to the G. C, D, E, F. You could walk all of them. That's just the scale. All C major. Stuff like that. And it starts to sound a little fuller. Take it slow, see if you can incorporate some of the new shapes. Let me know too if this video went too fast or you want me to write something out. I'm more than happy to. But I'll post this and just tell me what else you need. Hope you're good. See you.